how do you make sense of the witchcraft episode in Salem? What was its social and political context?
The Salem witch trials in the 1690s do seem very mysterious and hard to understand by modern day readers and students. How could people have actually been executed, being accused of being witches? Nobody today believes that there are really witches. But they did believe that in the 17th century, not only in Massachusetts, but in Europe. Many people believed that things that went wrong in the world were the result of some magical power. If a crop failed, if there was a terrible storm that destroyed one house but another house wasn't hurt, if somebody became ill, people blamed, they didn't have scientific explanations. They couldn't explain why does lightning strike here and not there. So they explained it by witchcraft, by magic, by some people exercising, supernatural powers, really, against their neighbors. The problem with charges of witchcraft is that they can't be disproved. People can confess, but in order to confess, you have to prove you're really confessing, you have to name other people as witches. Most of the people accused of being witches were women, middle-aged women, who had exhibited some form of independence in the society, which was not really desired by men in Puritan society. And charges of witchcraft, to some extent, became a way of keeping women under control by the society. But the whole episode totally snowballed out of control. People began naming others to save themselves. Eventually, quite a few people were executed, and eventually the governor stepped in and stopped it because it was obvious that the judicial system had completely broken down. But it certainly revealed tremendous tensions in Salem society, particularly at a time when Indian warfare was rife. Many of the people involved had been living on the border where there was considerable conflict with Indians in the year or two before then, and this atmosphere of fear and hysteria fueled these charges, which then snowballed out of hand.